Most people use Claude like a search bar. They type a few words, hit enter, and get something. Fine, generic, forgettable. And then they conclude AI just is not that good. Here is the truth. It's not the tool, it's the input. In the next few minutes, I will show you 6 fixes. And for everyone, you will see the weak prompt next to the strong one. So the difference is impossible to miss. The single biggest mistake is treating Claude like Google. Google gives you links. Claude can actually sync with you, but only if you let it. When you ask for an answer, you get an answer. When you ask it to sync, you get leverage. That one shift is the whole game. 6 points, each with a before and after. Let's go. Point 1. Stop asking for answers. Start asking for syncing. Vague. Give me ideas for a podcast. Closed request. No context. The AI guesses, and you get the first obvious thing. Now the strong version. I'm starting a podcast about personal finance for people in their 20s. Break this into parts, challenge my assumptions about who the audience really is, and give me 3 different format approaches with the trade-offs of each. Same topic, completely different outputs. Better syncing in, better syncing out. Point 2. Every strong prompt has 4 ingredients. Task, what you want. Context, what Claude should know. Standard, what good looks like. Outcome, what success means. Most people give the task and skip the other 3. Vague, write a LinkedIn post about going freelance. Task only. ChatGPT has nothing to work with. Now watch all 4 ingredients go in. Strong, write a LinkedIn post announcing I have left my agency job to go freelance. Context, I do brand design. My network is mostly other designers and a few past clients. Standard, warm and honest, under 150 words, no corporate cliches. Outcome, readers should feel they can reach out to me for work. 10 extra seconds of context, standard and outcome, and the quality jumps instantly. Point 3. Let me prove it with the simplest possible task. Vague, write a post about AI. No idea who it's for or what good looks like. So the AI guesses, and you get oatmeal. Now the strong version. Strong, write a short post for startup founders explaining why most AI-generated content fails. Keep it punchy and minimal. End with a reflection, not advice. Look at the difference. The only thing that changed is the specificity. Specific in, usable out. Point 4. Use Claude for decisions, not just tasks. Vague. Should I hire an employee or use contractors? The AI doesn't know your situation, so it gives you a generic pros and cons list. Give it the real context. Strong. I run a small design business, making about €120K a year. I'm deciding whether to hire a full-time employee or keep using contractors. Break this problem into parts, challenge my assumptions, and give me 3 approaches with the trade-offs of each. Now it's a thinking partner, not a yes machine. Point 5. When you are learning something new. Vague. Explain compound interest. You get a Wikipedia dump. Tell the AI your level and how you want it. Strong. Explain how compound interest works. Explain it like I'm completely new to finance. Use one simple everyday example and no jargon. Clarity instead of a textbook. That's the difference. Point 6. When you need to actually move. Vague. How do I start a newsletter? Generic checklist that fits nobody. Anchor it to your situation. Strong. Here is my context. I want to launch a simple email newsletter about urban gardening. I have never done it before, and I have about 5 hours a week. Create a step-by-step plan based on this that I can start using today. Based on this context is the magic phrase. It keeps the plan grounded in your reality. So, 6 points. Ask for thinking, not answers. Give all for inputs. Be specific. And use Claude for decisions, learning, and action. The pattern behind every strong prompt. Who it's for, what good looks like, what the outcome should be. Try one on your next prompt and tell me in the comments what changed. If this helped, like, subscribe,